sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race
for the FedEx Cup. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's the final round of the EA Sports Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that a beauty, safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Nota Begay the third is down there. This for an opening birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. He moves to 17 under par. Now at the second and a medium-length par 4, Frank.
Yeah, a slight dogleg to the left, rather long, skinny green here. Well bunkered all the way down the left side. Really anything down the right and the natural contours of the land should kick that ball a little to the left.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's got it to minus 18. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, here on the fourth tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
tough par 4 measuring 495 yards. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 138 yards left. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, it's kind of fun to swing away on an elevated tee like this, the 5th here at Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards, so it gives you a chance, plus that elevation. You should be able to knock one down there. The whole pinch is in, though, with those bunkers left and right. And there's just one bunker in the front of this green. And that, as you can get, should be avoided.
Be careful. They call this hole free fall. Solid. Good drive in the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. That is absolutely fine. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Getting set to hit the tee shot here at the 6th at Chambers Bay. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
There's a nice dune down that left side that sort of gives you a good line that you can work the ball off here. But remember, this is a links golf course, so you don't try and fight Mother Nature because she'll always win. So just anything down the left, let that ball sort of kick its way back towards the middle of the fairway. A lengthy par 4, though, at 495.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Tough wind for a right-hander coming from left to right. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Sizable putt from 16 feet. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. He gets it to 20 under par. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. all to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realise that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
This is turning a little to his left. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. He has a 12-footer here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 21 under par. Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Well, the tee is nearly 100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. Obviously it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6-under par. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament. Now on to the 11th, and Frank, we are looking at a long par 4 in front of us.
We are indeed, and it's called shadows, but there is love in the shadows here. Hit it over that dune down there in the middle of the fairway. If you can get it there around the 300-plus yard mark, then the hole obviously starts to get a little easier. That second shot, you'd like to hit a little bit of a cut in here, but there's 2 levels to this green, so make sure you're on the right level where that flag is.
This started toward the left side. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
Second shot, good look at the green. Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Now this for another birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
2, really. You could just sort of iron it down there and have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, and you might just putt for an eagle.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. A 5-footer now for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Now at the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, this one bends to the right, par 4.
It doesn't mean that you have to cut it or move the ball in that direction. Ideally, really, anything down the left side of the fairway would be well suited for this hole. There is a central bunker that sort of protects the front middle of this green. You can go in left of that or right of that, but this is a beefy par 4. 4 on the card, and you are not losing ground. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Now a second here from 167.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay at minus 24. Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
109 yards left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
This from 7 feet. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. At last, Frank, a break from those long par 4s. We just played 5 par 4s in a row. Now the par 3 15.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree. It's one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in the US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, then go straight at it.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain at 23 under par. Now to the par 4, 423 yards, 16th hole. What's the right play, Frank?
Fairway first. Once again, you'll see the slope of the fairway from the left to the right side. It means move your aim down that left side. It'll make this fairway appear that much bigger. And of course, then when you hit into this green, you're really going to have to flight that second shot properly. This is like a tabletop green.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of the US Open.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again, you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Chance now for another birdie. And there you go. It's a win here in Washington on the PGA Tour. Well, Frank, I think we can safely say this particular course suits our featured player pretty well.
Well, it certainly does, the defending champion. And I mean, it's a great feeling because when you win the first time, you always think, well, is this course perfect for me? Can I do it again? To come back, remember, it's a full year. And to sort of have the same style of game and to play equally as well as what you did the year before, hats off.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.